in fact, he's actually removing it from his shoe so that he can use it to strangle the woman on the bench. The woman valiantly fights back, turning herself around to face her. The man responds by savagely beating her. And that's when bystander Billy Bort hears her screams. Bort rushes in and tries to calm the attacker. When that doesn't work, Bort gets behind the man and restrains him. What do you think he was trying to do?
It looks like he was trying to kill her. And for what reason, we don't know. You know, he didn't know her. So why would he do that? She fought the good fight, and she did all the right things. She was really, really brave, and kudos to her.
What did she do right?
She turned into him, so he couldn't pull her backwards off balance. You know, she didn't have attack from happening. You could have potentially gotten your hands in between the shoelace or the belt or whatever it might be, to keep your neck safe, to keep you from being pulled back. But she turned into him rather than being pulled backwards onto her back, where you just have very few options. He starts hitting her pretty aggressively, going for her face. She continues to keep distance with her feet, kicking at him, up kicking, and that is exhausting. I'm actually surprised she was able to last that long. He was really trying to get to her, and she was kicking him away, but he probably outweighs her by 100 pounds. So that is not going to last very long for her. She's going to become exhausted, and he'll eventually get to her, but amazing Good Samaritan intervenes.
What can you do if somebody attacks you in a way like this? I mean, you say she did everything right. I don't know what would have happened, however, if the Good Samaritan hadn't intervened.
Keeping something at your back, not in a fearful way, but in a very confident way. Take that part of the equation out, right? I'm going to lean up against the bus up so I can see what's happening, who's coming towards me. And I would rather, if the attack is going to happen, I'd rather see it coming so I can not be blindsided and be pulled backwards. So getting your whole hand in there is actually better than your fingers, because she could have still been strangled. Just the top part of her hand in there, you could be strangling yourself with your own hand. So getting your arm in there and then turning, and you know, it's a difficult thing to think about, but getting an eye gouge, you know, going for his eyes to really keep him from continuing the attack.
The clip has since gone viral. The attacker, 27-year-old Aaron Quinones, ran off but was quickly found by police. He was arrested and charged with attempted murder. Meanwhile, Bort says he only learned of his newfound internet fame when his mother in Bolivia alerted him to the clip. Colonial Donuts in Oakland, California is open 24/7 for customers. But unfortunately, as we can see in this next clip, their hours make them a target. It's just after midnight when 3 men enter the store and jump the counter, pointing guns at the startled clerk. One suspect checks the cash register, while the others take the employee into the back to see if they can get. When that proves unsuccessful, they head back to the register and get what they can, forcing the frightened clerk to help them out. Fortunately, neither the clerk nor the 3 on-duty major during the robbery. This video is scary to watch. Tell me what happened.
One of the customers essentially jump over the counter, and at that point our cashier is, hands up, like, this is not good. And then the 2 other assailants come in and jump over the counter, and they're asking for, where's the money? And I think in the footage, you can see that there are 2 of them that pull out the gun that I could see. Our cashier is telling them, the money is in cash register, take it, whatever you need. that it's there, it's all there. And the three bakers, meanwhile, are told to hang low and stay down in the back area. And our poor cashier is being dragged through the bakery all the way to the back where we store our flour and inventory. And they're looking for the safe. They're asking for the safe. Do you want to die? And our cashier's like, we're a donut shop. Credit card or cash? It's right there.
And police were alerted how?
Actually, a customer called the police.
And what did they say when they got there?
Sorry that this happened. They took down our statement. They did say, even if we were to catch them, the district attorney will prosecute. I mean, it's almost pointless. And it's very defeating to hear that.
Despite the efforts of the Oakland police, no arrests have been made so far. Coming up, a perp gets pepper sprayed.
Sit down and breathe.